Hi everybody, welcome to an upper body focus training today. Let's get started with a quick dynamic warm up and then we'll get right into our body weight upper body focus workout for today. We're just going to start with some simple shoulder rolls forward, warming up the shoulders a little bit, creating some nice circles, rolling our shoulders all the way forward. And then we're going to go back. And we're going to breathe. All right, from there, we're just going to take a nice forward lunge with a reach, rotate from side to side. Just opening up everything in our upper body. Get the blood flowing. And two more here. All right, good. From there, we're just going to do some walkouts all the way down and back up. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can here without putting any extra strain on your back when you do this. And one more. All right, we're going to stay down here and just open up through our shoulders and our chest here, rotating to a small side plank here. Not quite all the way over, but just opening up through our shoulders and breathing. All right. Two more here. All right, good. From there, you're going to come to a tabletop position, making sure your knees are right under your hips and your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Tucking your toes here and bring your knees up off the floor. Just going to kick back with each leg and coming back to that start position. Hold it nice and steady here with your core and making sure those shoulders stay in line with your wrists. Head is just slightly forward. All right, our position. We're going to slide on through and come on down. Just do some dead bugs. So bring your knees up to about a 90-degree angle. Arms behind your head, pull in that belly button towards your spine, contracting through your core and alternating your heel and arm taps with nice control here. Keeping that spine nice and even. Really, really thinking about your core here. All right, two more. Very good. And from here, going to extend our legs out, arms back behind our head. Flex your feet so your toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. And you're going to come across, touch your opposite hand to that opposite foot, all the way up, all the way back. And breathing while you're coming up. Make sure you're not pulling through your neck here. No extra strain on your lower back. And two more. All right. Looks good from there. Come on over to your plank position. Again, make sure your shoulders are stacked right over your elbows here. And we're just going to do some hip rotations here. Going from side to side, breathing, and all the way through. Good. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Feels good from there. We are going to get into our upper body training. We're going to start with some push-ups. So start where you are comfortable. If that means you are comfortable starting these on your knees, you can certainly do that. If you want to do a regular push-up, that's fine too. Be mindful of your elbows, that they're not coming out at a 90-degree angle, but rather tucked in slightly at a 45-degree angle as to not put too much extra pressure on your shoulders here. So you're at about a little bit further than shoulder width apart, and we're going to get into 10 push-ups wherever you're comfortable, keeping your head up slightly. All right, from our 10, we're going to get into dips. If you have a chair that you can work off of here, you can certainly do that. If you would rather do these just on the floor as is, make sure you're lifting your hips all the way up to the floor. You can make this a little harder by crossing one leg over and coming on down, bending from your elbows. Make sure you're keeping your elbows behind your body. They're not coming out to the side here. You want them behind your body here. All right, good, and you're breathing. And 2 more. All right. From there, you're going to need a little bit of space to move. We're going to start in our high plank position. And you're going to walk laterally. So to your right side first. On over to as far as you possibly can here for the room that you have. Then you're going to walk towards the other side. And then we're going to walk on up. We're going to walk on back. All right, let's do that one again. So start in the middle. Walk on over to your right side. Nice and even. Keeping your core in. Walk on over to your left. And walk on up. And walk on back. One more time. Walk on over. And back to the other side. Watch your hips here. Keep them up. Walking on up. Walking on back. All right. So you want to do that about 3 times. Over to each side, up and back. To make that count. From here, you're going to come to a nice side plank position. So you can come on your elbow if you'd like, or all the way up. Show you both. If you're coming on your elbow, we're going to do some knee in with touching our elbow. And then from there, you're going to do a leg raise up. All right, then of course we've got to do the other side. Switch on over to your other side. Coming on to that elbow. If you're coming all the way up, it's all the way up like this. And extend and out. All right, and then your leg up. All right, and coming on down. From there, we are going to do, so coming back to your high plank, high push-up position. Both legs are out. You're going to rotate your right leg underneath of you, bringing that left arm up, and then bringing that back down to start, going the other way. left leg underneath of you, right arm comes up, and repeat. So you get a nice rotation in here, working your core while still achieving a lot of strength and balance through your upper body here. And we have 2 more. All right, nice job, guys. So you might want to go back, repeat all those exercises all over again, or get into the next set I'm going to show you. From there, you're going to need either 2 small towels, or if you have furniture sliders, you can use those. I'll show you what those look like. So if you have them, they are like this, slippery on one side and sticky on the other. So if you have them, great. If not, that's okay too. Washcloths will work on any surface that is smooth enough to let you pass. But we're going to start with atomic push-ups. So they're a little bit different than a regular push-ups, where you're coming back into a what looks like you're going to rocket ship off. So starting like you would a regular push-up, if you were doing push-ups on your knees, you're going to want to come to your regular high push-up position. You're going to bring your body back, bend both of your knees like you're going to shoot off for a race. So you're going to bring both your knees bent back, shoot off into your regular push-up. Now, you just go where you can go with this one. You may not get all the way down, and that's okay. Use the power in your legs to help you come forward and get into that push-up. One more. All right, nice. So from there, you're gonna need your sliders or your washcloth. You are going to put those sliders at your feet, and from there, you're gonna come into that high plank position, walking just your hands across the floor here. Your feet are following you. And then you're going to walk on back to your start position. So depending on how much room you have will depend on the length of your walk ups and walk backs. I'm going to repeat that. All right, one more. All right, good job. So you can start there, work your way up to 10, and repeat that. All right, so those are alligator walks. From there, you're going to need a little bit of space at a wall. All right. So from your alligator walks, we're going to get into a couple different exercises at the wall here, starting with windshield wipers. Make sure you have enough space here to do this. Both feet are going to come up. You're going to make like an L with your body. And you're going to bring your right leg through and across. So it's a diagonal motion through and up. These are our windshield wipers. Going for 10 here. And switch sides, same thing, through and across, keeping your back nice and flat. My leg on the wall is pretty straight. And jump on down when you're ready. So you're gonna stay at the wall here. We're gonna do some kick-ups. So start in a tabletop position. Make sure you're farther enough away from the wall that you have enough room to kick your feet up onto the walls, which we're gonna do. So to start that, you may wanna get your feet up there to see if you are aligned well, and then kick your feet down. But you're coming straight up, straight down. Your knees are bent here, back's flat. Keeping that balance. 2 more. All right. Shaking that out. You should definitely feel that one in your shoulders a little bit. From there, we're going to finish this set with 10 plank jacks. So in that high push-up position, 10 in and out very nicely. All right, and there's your 10. Make sure you're getting a drink of water, and we'll do it all again. All right, nice job, everybody. Make sure you're doing this whole thing all over again. Start at the first set of our upper body focus and go through everything again. You can work your way up to even 3 sets of each of these as you build up some of your endurance. After you are finished completing all your exercises, you definitely want to make sure you're getting a nice cool down in here. So we are going to get right into that right now, starting with a pigeon pose and coming right underneath, stretching out our whole body here. Even though we didn't technically work our legs, we still have a lot of our lower body involved in a lot of the movements we did today. Make sure you're doing both sides here. Coming in, doing another pigeon on the other side. Those hips are going to face forward before you fold over here. And from there, we're going to stretch on through. Come to a nice upward dog. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears here. Stretch your core, chest. Breathe. All right. From there, come back to your tabletop position. Bring your right arm underneath and through, and relax on that right shoulder if you can. Your right palm's facing the ceiling. All right, come out of that slowly. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Thread your left arm through, fold down. All right, and come out of that one slowly. We are going to come to our side here and do a nice stretch for our rotator cuff muscles. So I'm laying on my left side. I'm going to have my left arm straight out in front of me so that my shoulder lines up with my elbow and my wrist. My palm's facing out right now. I'm going to bring my left arm up facing the ceiling so my fingers face the ceiling. Make a fist, and then with my right hand, I'm going to gently place that on top of my left and just slowly bring my left fist down towards the ground, just rotating from that elbow. So you should feel this one deep in your shoulder, and hold it for a couple more seconds, and then you're going to release that slowly. We're going to switch on over to our right side now. All right, so same thing. My right arm's going to be directly lined up here. Bring my right arm up fingers are facing towards the ceiling, make a fist, and then slowly, gently with our left hand, bring that elbow down towards the ground. Just your forearms moving here. Feeling that one deep within our right shoulder. All right, and come on out of that slowly. And then we're just gonna come on up into a down dog, stretching out our back, bringing our head through both of our arms here. Pedal out your feet. Walk on back slowly to your toes. Roll on up slowly. From there, gonna just take a nice inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. And last one. All right, nice job everybody. I'll see you soon.